So today we will discuss about the B lymphocytes. Basically, these B lymphocytes were first seen. They were first seen in bursa of fabricus. Basically, it is a place in hens. Basically, it is a place in cloaca of the hens, right? So it was first seen in the bursa of fabricus. That's why they are named as B lymphocytes, like B from the bursa, right? So basically, they originated, like they have the origin from bone marrow. Origin from bone marrow. If we talk about the maturation differentiation, they get mature and differentiate in bone marrow, right? And they are T cell dependent. The stimulation is done with the help of T helper cells. The stimulation is done with the help of T helper cells. Basically, T helper cells release interleukin they release interleukin 2, and these interleukin 2 stimulate, or you can say activate, the B lymphocytes, and like it stimulates them to start their proliferation, right? So it is basically they are T cell dependent, right? And these B cells, like B cells, have a receptor, like they have a co-receptor named as B lymphocytes. They have a co-receptor known as CD40. They have a receptor known as CD40, and they have their own receptor, like in T cell we were having TCR, T cell receptor. So here we have BCR, beta cells, B cell receptor, which is complementary to the antigen receptor. This BCR is complementary to antigen they are complementary to antigen receptor. So for example, this is a B cell and this is its you can say BCR, and from here the antigen has joined, right? So this is basically how the key log theory works. So basically, after the on the BCR, as the antigen attaches, the B cell divide themselves into two other cells, like one is B plasma cells, like we have plasma clone cells, and second we have memory cells. First we have plasma clone cells. Basically, these plasma clone cells produce antibodies Basically, these cells, like these plasma cells, are short lived, like they have short life, they live for 3 to 4 days or maximum for 1 week. Like they produce, like they live 3 to 5 days or maximum you can say 1 week, and after that they die. Now their basic work is to produce the antibodies, right? Now if we talk about the memory B cells, so they basically record all the mechanism. They keep the record of a specific antigen. They keep record of specific antigen. Basically they are long lived. They are long lived, like they can live for years, months, right? They are B cells. Basically these plasma cells produce more than 10 million antibodies. Let me write. Plasma cell produce more than 10 million antibodies in an hour, right? They can produce more than 10 million antibodies in an hour, right? And they secrete these antibodies in the blood and lymph. They secrete these antibodies in lymph and blood, right? So basically this is how the cell humoral immunity works. This is how cell humoral immunity works, right? So I hope this is clear to you. If you have any kind of queries, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll be very glad to answer you guys.